Today is Thursday, Parashat Matot-Masei. One of the most important things in life is to understand the relative importance of things. Sometimes people put the wrong emphasis on the most unimportant things and much less emphasis on the most important. The one who have it right are the people who know what is more important and what is less important, what is totally unimportant, and what is crucial and definitely has to be given the proper attention. And that idea of what importance do we give to things is one of the lessons from the parasha of this week. The tribe of Reuven and Gad, and actually half of the Shevet of Menashe, were going to take the part on the eastern side of the Jordan, and because they had their beautiful fields for grazing for their animals, and they had many animals, Reuven and Gad, and they asked Moshe Rabbeinu if they could get that part on the eastern side of the Jordan. And Moshe Rabbeinu makes a deal with them if they go and together with the rest of the tribes and fight the war in coming into Eretz Yisrael, then they could get that part of the land. But in the dialogue that happens between them, Reuven and Gad, they say, Gidrotzon yivne lemiknenu po ve'arim letapenu. We're going to be building here enclosures for our flocks, for our sheep and cows, etc. And arim letapenu, and cities for our children. So most important for them is the enclosures that's number one. I'm going to make sure that we have enclosures for our flocks because we have many sheep and cows, etc. And then we're going to build also cities for our children. But Moshe Rabbeinu tells them differently. Benu lachem arim letapechem. First build cities for your children. And only afterwards, vegidrot letzonechem, and then enclosures for your flocks. So you have to have, what is more important? Caring for your children or taking care of your flocks, of the sheep, which would be like, let's say, business. And, to have things in the right order, Moshe Rabbeinu tells them, first, take care of your children. Then comes second place. All too often people put the wrong emphasis on the wrong things. There are some families that like good parenting because the parents are more involved in their careers and in being successful in their careers than raising children with the right values. And many times you see children that are more involved in their iPads, playing games and doing things while their parents have their attention on other things. When raising children is more important than other activities in a person's array of things that a person is involved in. So that's one of the lessons from the parasha of this week, to give the right importance to the right thing, the relative importance of things. First of all, Moshe Rabbeinu tells them, take care of the children, build city for each, make sure your children are well taken care of. And then second place would be caring for your business. Another interesting point in the parasha is only Reuven and Gad asked for that area on the eastern side of the Jordan. Yet Moshe Rabbeinu sends with them half of the tribe of Menashe, and he keeps half of the tribe of Menashe inside Eretz Yisrael on the western side of the Jordan. So why does Moshe Rabbeinu do that? So one of the explanations is that Menashe grew up in Egypt, in a palace, in the diaspora, in the Galut. So that when Moshe Rabbeinu knew that these people would be on the eastern side of the Jordan, outside of Eretz Yisrael proper, he wanted to send with them Menashe, that has experience being outside of the land of Israel, to help them keep them on track. Because Menashe, even though he was very high placed in the royal court in Egypt, he was a kind of a chief of staff there. He maintained very strong Jewish identity and was committed to his Judaism. So also outside of Eretz Israel, Menashe would help in that respect. So why only half of the tribe of Menashe? Well, another explanation that is given is so there will be always a strong connection between those who are outside of Israel and those who are inside Israel proper. When half of the family is outside of the country and half is inside the country, then there is a connection. There is always contact between them. And these are some of the lessons from the parasha of this week. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.